All right. Hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. Just cleansing this energy, removing all negative energies sent to you, sent to myself, returning them to senders. Okay? Asking Spirit to just invite in all the good stuff and being open to receiving it. All right. This is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Never force energies to fit. This is energy, therefore it could be past, present, future. It could be yours, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Your wisdom and discernment is always key in any tarot reading with any reader. Never make a hasty decision, collective, based on something that you hear that maybe you don't like. All right, in a tarot reading, if it's something that you don't like, sit, think about it. How does that fit? Does it really fit? Is it your energies or is it somebody else's? And then see if you can flip the perspective and turn that negative into a positive. Okay, your thoughts are very powerful, collective. So what you focus on is what you bring to fruition. Okay. That being said, let's go ahead and look into this. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guide, and Angels, show me clearly what signs energy is most prevalent. Show me clearly in today's reading. Show me clearly. What we've done, Leo, Virgo, Libra. We got Scorpio here today. Scorpio, Leo. Somebody could have either of those in their chart. August 5th could be of some significance. May 8th could be of some significance. Somebody could be a life path 8, a life path 5. Take it only if it resonates. Somebody is definitely in their emotions here about a situation. This card with the Scorpio, I just want to show you, it's like self-inflicting, okay? A wound here. Something about that. Let's see what we got. Oh, they want me to look at the top. Virgo. Virgo could be involved. We just did Leo and Virgo, like I said. So let's see what's going on. Tell me about messages for those vibrating in Scorpio. Scorpio energy. Show me clearly. You don't have to be a Scorpio for this reading to make sense. Okay, that's how energy works, and we can all embody the energy of other signs at any point in time, just as much as we can the masculine and the feminine energies. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High Message, tell me about this Scorpio energy. Yeah, it could be an air sign that you're dealing with, or you could be an air sign, have it somewhere in your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Flipped around into the reverse, so somebody is not thinking about something. I'm getting feeling that something is off. Show me clearly. Yeah, I'm getting justice. Someone is very full of themselves, okay? They could be a gold digger. They're dealing with a gold digger. They think you're a gold digger, all right? Because they just want your money. Somebody feels as though they're being used. Somebody's in a connection for money. They're very full of themselves. Show me clearly. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody's got a gambling problem. That's what's getting in the way here. And someone's still trying to figure themselves out. There's something here. Somebody's having trouble sexually in a connection. Yeah, there's a lost loved one that watches over, maybe urging you to communicate. Maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You or them. Tell me some more about this energy. Somebody's looking for justice. I'm really pulling up justice with the air sign. Strong Libra energy. Tell me about this gold digger type energy. Yeah, flipped out. In the reverse, bam. Yeah. Somebody here is, yeah, they're having difficulty with the memories of the past. They're wanting something to stop. Okay. Yeah, they're willing to take a risk, a gamble for some clarity, a truth. Somebody wants to hear a truth. It's like they, not today, it says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person, boundary, still angry. In the reverse is how it flipped out. So somebody is wanting to talk about something, talk about what they've figured out here from the past, what they're remembering. Tell me about the gambling. Somebody could have had a gambling addiction and yeah, maybe they cheated or something. Somebody here didn't mean to hurt you ever. This was something that they couldn't control, a compulsion. Sexuality. Yeah, they're trying to figure stuff out. They want this, they want to move forward. They want the abundance here. Again, the gold digger. Somebody's falling in love with somebody for money purposes. They're gaslighting their perception. Tell me about the narcissist. Hold on. For narcissist, addiction came out. Yeah, codependent, obsession, controlling. Tell me about narcissist. You're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, the difficulty is getting back out there, renewing this changed mind about receiving what they want. Somebody is stuck with this transformation. This is some kind of a partnership that was just one-sided. Somebody had difficulty moving, rekindling something. Maybe this is what they wanted here. Yeah, an ending for a new beginning. Tell me about the air sign. Yeah, somebody's working on healing their heart. They have many options. And they're mirroring each other. Their relationships reflect their wounds. Yeah, you're meeting someone, getting back out there, wanting to date. And this is keeping that positive mindset. Somebody doesn't like this. Okay? Somebody doesn't like that you're keeping a positive mindset. You're struggling to move forward, struggling to get things going here. With this healing, this freedom from a toxic connection. About the gambling. Yeah, somebody here is not clear about something. This situation, there's, it says clarity, truth, revelation, force, honor, solidarity, protection, power with the chaser. Somebody is kind of leaving a situation. Maybe they're listening to spirit now, guiding them, and they're moving out of your way, letting you move forward, or this is you letting someone move forward. Talking about the guardian. Yeah, this is an epiphany here. This is somebody that's, you know, possibly the runner in the codependent. We have the chaser. This was twin flame, possible energy. Somebody's not chasing, they're not interested anymore. There's a narcissistic type energy out there, so everything is all about them. Okay, whatever you're posting, whatever you're saying, it's all about them. This is somebody that you were dealing with, that you are dealing with. Give me a little more on the sexuality, please. Yeah, you're figuring this out. You're getting some closure and realizing that something is done and over with. Yeah, and the coffin. And this is big time, done and over with. Now it's moving on, finding that stability. Somebody definitely was having difficulties passionately, performance-wise, whatever that is, attraction, something like that. Take it if it resonates, only if it does. Don't force it to fit. But that definitely is coming up with the gambling here. Yeah, somebody maybe started a connection just to be in a connection, avoid being lonely. Let me see what we got here. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High Message. Clarify this message before me. Tell me about the air sign, please, for the scorpionic energy. Yeah, it's a tower. Somebody thinking about something, this aha moment, Libra moment as to what they've been manifesting with their thoughts. Somebody's realized this. This is something somebody's learning, okay? Somebody was shocked that somebody is younger. Yeah, this really sent someone inside their head. Somebody feeling as though, you know, it's almost like a wake-up call, I want to say. Somebody was feeling very full of themselves. Very, very focused on the looks. What I'm getting more so than that word there. Oh, I got that ash on my hand. More so than this word here. I'm looking, you know, somebody's very full of themselves. Always in the mirror here, and somebody is in a connection, and this figure, they're both, they're overweight. Somebody could have oh, what do you call that with it? An image, body image issues. There's a word for it. I can't think of what that is. You know, feeling body shamed. Yeah, because they feel like they're just being used. All they wanted was the money. vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's, yeah, body shaming themselves. They're really hard on themselves. That's why they're you know, being in a relationship, they're willing to take this gamble, this risk. Tell me more of this. Tell me about the narcissist energy. Being full of themselves. Yeah, very full of themselves. They get a lot of attention. Somebody gets a lot of attention. Yeah, and over here was stuck coming forward. Somebody is looking very, very attractive. And it's like, how can somebody, you know, get this news, this good news, something that's been stuck? This Wheel of Fortune is here, a Strength card, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be, and the King of Swords, the happiness. This is heartbreaking for someone to see this. Somebody wants to talk about this. They're still carrying the weight. This is blocking something for someone. They're very interested. They want to communicate, but they're stuck here. Maybe trying to figure out how. Maybe they're working on themselves, their health, things like that. They feel like they can't approach someone, like they're not good enough, or there's something along those lines. Maybe there is sexual performance issues. Again, that's coming up, just saying, and somebody's having difficulty. Well, how am I going to approach and try to be all, and that ain't, you know, that is definitely not for everyone. Show me narcissist. Yeah, there's a lot. It's very passionate energy, I gotta say. They're wanting to travel. Yeah, somebody has maybe traveled or moved, or somebody is traveling. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. Traveling to cause upset. Somebody is upset. Somebody's angry. Or this is what somebody wants here. They're so full of themselves, they assume that this is what's going on. But somebody is like working on themselves. Yeah, and there's the Justice. This could definitely be an ex-marriage. Somebody, somebody does spiritual work, okay? Maybe something with communication. And this pisses somebody off. This upsets somebody. This spiritual work, because there they are working. Yeah, there's something with Justice. The Emperor's, you know, maybe there's child support or something. Claiming broke and a connection. And this Queen of Cups is somebody is waiting. Yeah, somebody feels that somebody's only out for the money. Tell me more. One more for narcissist energy. They're so full of themselves. Yeah, and it's passion here. It's you know, the Ace of Wands is abundance, but um it's also the heat, the passion, the desires here. Somebody's it's like on the verge of fantasy, this determination. Somebody's very, very materialistic. They're realizing that their thoughts were very, very materialistic. Yeah. And they want to hold on to what it is they have. There's somebody that they fantasize over, but they're in this connection with someone because materialistically it works out. Financially it works out, and they're greedy. Show me this gold digger. Yeah, somebody, the truth and the clarity are coming out. Yeah, there is deception here. This is, somebody is realizing they're in a connection with someone just for being used. Yeah, the very foolish energy. Somebody's coming in with information. They're spying, they're watching, they're claiming deceit, claiming somebody lies. Yeah, in order to move forward towards what they're manifesting, which is to be a boss, to be secure, stable. We saw that here. They're trying to figure themselves out and how to do this. They're taking a risk, though. Tell me about the gambling. Didn't get to ask yet, but I was looking at gambling and these two. Yeah, somebody here is waiting for a marriage, waiting to hear some new beginning. Yeah, because of money. Yeah, Queen of Cups, maybe intuitively you know this. They're getting rejected because their person knows this. Maybe this is you, somebody coming in to propose to you, wanting a connection with you, but you already know what's up. And it has to do with finances. Maybe they want you to sign something. Talking about gambling. Somebody's work could be failing. They want news to get back to you that there's trouble, that work is failing, so that you can call them up or message them and say, oh, that's okay, never mind. You know, something that there's that energy too. And you know it's bullshit. Trust yourself. Gambling. Somebody doesn't believe anything. Maybe this is a man, woman, and child. Maybe it's a child that's sending information, things like that. And you're just like, yeah, whatever, okay. Gambling. Yeah, somebody is waiting to see if you've heard something, waiting to see if you've gotten into your head, if maybe you're getting emotional here. Somebody's, yeah, there's money here. Somebody's curious if you've been told of a marriage, waiting to hear your response. And look, again, with the greed, the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, rushing in, expressing love. Somebody got a message here and they've been stuck. Rushing in. Money can't buy me love. Yeah, sexuality. Somebody's in their emotions about this. Yeah, somebody's taking action. They've been figuring out. They're blown away here. Very shocked about a connection, and they've kind of gone incognito for a while with the Hermit energy, and now they're ready to take some action. What we're not seeing here, yeah, there's a Page of Love, the Star, and the Strength. Somebody is maybe hearing of a connection. Yeah, this is something they've been waiting a while for. Yeah, for a choice, a decision, obsessing on it. This King of Cups energy, Scorpionic energy. Why the Page of Wands? What's the good news? What's the message, the communication? The King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they it's, you know, something is just bullshit. Okay, you know somebody is out there trying to cause drama, trying to cause chaos for you. And somebody's trying to figure out how you know this. Oh, I'm broke. This King of Wands. Oh, I'm broke. You've rejected me. You did this wrong. You did that wrong. Somebody wants to point the finger again. They're so absorbed. Yeah, oh, because of money. Yeah. No, you were just an ass. The King of Swords. Sorry. This is what they're thinking. Tell me about this Guardian. Ah, the Empress. Yeah, somebody is being watched over. Their decisions are coming from the heart here. Again, you could have children. Yeah, somebody knows there is no love here, and they're waiting for judgment to be cast. Somebody here, they're getting information about why somebody was rejected. Maybe a child is talking and that, but there's twists and turns to this. Maybe during the marriage, there's twists and turns to this rejection. Somebody was, bottom line, left alone, left to feel left out. All right. Realizing that there was no love here, and somebody is waiting for judgment to be passed. Judgment reversed. Yeah, for the Ten of Cups. This is being blocked here. Somebody thinks about this all the time. They don't want to give up. Yeah, there's some kind of proposal here. They want that stability. Ace of Cups is here. The opportunity is here, but somebody is stuck in their head, overthinking things, manifesting this Queen of Wands, standing up for herself. Yeah, this is the movement forward. Somebody realizes that somebody has changed. They're trying to figure you out, or you're trying to figure somebody else out. Maybe a baby mama here. Okay? Somebody's mother could have gotten in the way of a connection too. That's for some, not all. Let me see. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Tell me about this gold digger energy for Scorpio. Why is gold digger here? Because somebody's very full of themselves. Yeah, they're faking the confidence again. Somebody's nervous. This self-doubt, this insecurity. Somebody's afraid. Don't panic. What's challenging this is the narcissist energy. Yeah, over-explaining everything. The insecurity again. Trying to figure it out. Somebody's not very good. Yeah, they're constantly exhausted, fatigued, drained, feeling hopeless. It's never going to work. It's not, why even try? Yeah, but they go, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. They put up this facade. Okay, somebody has an issue. Maybe they're... Tell me about the sexuality card here for Scorpio with this gold digger. Sexuality and gold digger. What's up with this? Yeah, it says that you're a bad habit I find hard to break. I know you're no good for me and still I stay. Like a drug, I am codependent on your love. We've seen that codependency. Yeah, somebody, again, the sexual energy is huge here, okay? They want to do things to you, to devour you. They love you. They want to marry you. You've stolen their heart, and without you, they can't have it back. So somebody is definitely materialistic in a connection that they're moving on for. Yeah, they don't even think that you can see this because it was hidden here in their head. All right, through telepathy, I can hear your desires. Through meditation, I can channel your sexual needs. And through manifestation, I can turn your fantasies into reality. I love to tap into your energy. Maybe this is something that they can't do anymore. They're trying to figure this out. Yeah, it's very passionate here. Yeah, the beast is loaded and ready to release the burden. They can't really perform with anybody like they performed with you. That's definitely for some. Yeah, they see you as a good girl, but what they don't know is that behind the mask is a bad girl waiting to be released. I think this person does. They're having to explain everything. They just ramble, getting scientific about things. Tell me about the gold digger. Yeah, I'm the type of person that loves to ask how your day went. To hear your voice is therapy. Sometimes I stop myself from calling you, but I can't resist. My anxiousness gets the best of me, and you are my ecstasy. My love, what have you done to me? Yeah, wow. Tell me about the gambling. Yeah, bewitched by your mystery. Yeah, they took a risk here. They wish to receive it all again and again. The sex with you caught them by surprise. It's an erotic once in a lifetime. This is, like I said, intense. Okay? And they're not getting over it. Tell me about the narcissist. Yeah, so sorry. I don't know why it's not working, because they're not attracted. All right, they're having issues like that. This is just finance, and their person is just love bombing. Okay, that's what it feels like. Tell me about the narcissist. Nothing compares to you. Somebody bald-headed, isn't that Sinead O'Connor? Yeah, they're dodging the growth. They have a fear of change. Somebody, yeah, they're in their comfort zone. This, you know, the chips, the snacks, everything is being provided. Yeah, they show too much, they do too much, but they're still not over. Their looping thoughts are going right back to you. They're so full of themselves, they think everything is about them. Yeah. Carly Simon, is that it? Yeah. You're so vain. I bet you think this reading's about you. Show me. Air sign, please. Oh, hello. Yeah, putting off feelings again. They're doing what they can. This is popping off here. The emotions are coming to a head. You know, we're about to, I think it's like the end of the week or something, or in a couple days. I don't know. I have to Google it. But the Mercury retrograde is coming around again. And yeah, this one is going to be emotional. Okay, so you're definitely like on their mind. They can't put a lid on it anymore. It's about to erupt. Air sign. Yeah, it's still not over it, looping it. And then here with the gold digger, what you don't see is this is it. It's wake, work, scroll, repeat. It's a burnout cycle, routine, collapse. There's no interest. They're constantly exhausted, feeling hopeless. They keep things busy. Got to do this, got to do that, because they're trying to overcompensate. One is trying to purchase the other, and the other is just trying to avoid from feeling where their passion truly is. Tell me about the gamble. Yeah, look at this narcissist energy, the card that came out. He's like hiding. There's the pillow back over there. Under the blankets, on the phone. They got they're so engrossed in everything that you do. Yeah, gambling. Yeah, it's complicated. Crying over the situation. They're over here in their head. They're taking a gamble, a risk. They're overthinking things, emotional overload. Yeah, this person's struggling. Rejection here. The scene 2 days ago, it's called Where They Really Want. This landed over here. They're just taking a risk. They're working this as long as they can for financial reasons. And that's really sad. This is you. This is your person. However it is. Yeah, made the list, ignored the list. The guilt avoidance, the shutdown. Somebody's just like, yeah, whatever. Que sera, sera. Damn. Yeah. and grabbing on to the need for attention is huge. Grabbing on to anybody that will like be their friend energy. Show me clearly. That's really very, very unhealthy. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, tell me more of this connection here with Scorpio. What's up with those vibrating in scorpionic energy? Yeah, there may be dating, courting, could be an anniversary or something coming up or getting close. Yeah, and this is, yeah, justice, divorce, some kind of judgment, balance. What we're not seeing is they're stressing on this. They're depressed around this. Yeah, and somebody here is just having a good time. This third party energy. Soulmate, twin flames. Somebody is stuck in the past. Yeah, surrender, let go, release. There's the unknown here. It's confusing, but they're trying to figure out, somebody was letting go of a toxic, codependent, misunderstanding, trigger, whatever, this relationship, toxic. Somebody doesn't want to see it, and this is confusing. All right? Yeah, unknown, enigma, illusion, confusing. Somebody is letting go of this. It's toxic how this is, whether this is past or current. Somebody is not happy. The house is, yeah, not good. There's a breakup. Somebody's in separation. It's over. Yeah, and they're wanting to communicate this with new love for healing purposes. Somebody is getting out of where they're at. Yeah, somebody here wants a reconciliation. That was a lot. Show me clearly. Yeah, they want to make a love offer. This would be a wish coming true. But they feel ghosted, rejected, ignored. And again, this toxic attachment to a third party. Yeah, this is they're being, this is karmic. Okay? Charming, manipulative, karmic, testing with a relationship. Somebody's waiting on this. They don't think that they had or did anything wrong. Or you don't. Take it how it fits. Yeah, this was divine intervention here. Landed on the legal matters. This was karma. Supernatural, serendipity. Yeah. Third party, it ghosted. There's no third party here. The interference, the miss, the competition. There's no competition. Why is that in the reverse? Third party in the reverse. I just heard, yeah, there nothing comes to you. Yeah, there was no third party. Somebody ghosted, the silence, the ignored, the rejected. Interference, cheating, petition, miss. Bam. No. Somebody here, this was a marriage, a union, something was forever. This was something that was very healing. Somebody wants to mend this. They want to make progress. Yeah, somebody's spying on social media. Yeah, waiting for the perfect time, waiting for this breakup. Yeah, they're afraid. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody is healed. They know the truth. Okay. They're the clarity, the secrets here about friends, the hidden meanings, and somebody regrets what they've done. They want to apologize. Apologize for what? That apology is going to be very vague. Because this is general. So what are some? Actually, not this one. Tell us some of the hidden truths for Scorpio. Those embracing organic energy. What's the hidden truth? Yeah. You came closer than anyone. Yeah. I can't be with you. I want to start over. Yeah, just being near you is intoxicating. I hide my feelings. I know you don't feel the same. I miss seeing you. We will be together again, and you broke my heart. What do they want to apologize for? Or what do they want an apology for? Or take it how it resonates. Yeah, I wish things could be different. So many things remind me of you. I want